Welcome to Jurmala, Latvia. Just outside the city lies a forgotten Cold War airbase, once home to Soviet nuclear weapons, warplanes and decades of military secrecy. But today, that same runway tells a very different story, because what started as a place built for war has become home to one of the most elite civilian jet display teams in the world. Flying Czech-built L-39 Albatros fighter jets, the Baltic Bees are rewriting the rules of what's possible in the sky, executing formation aerobatics just feet apart at over 500 miles per hour. And today, I'm joining them, not just to watch, but to fly with them. Let's begin. To understand this team, we need to understand their foundations, the jets, the Aero L-39 Albatros. Designed in Czechoslovakia during the Cold War, this sleek, versatile aircraft became the most widely used jet trainer in the world. Built for speed, agility and reliability, the L-39 served across the Warsaw Pact as the backbone of fast jet pilot training, an essential stepping stone before a pilot earned their wings in a frontline fighter. Its design was ahead of its time, simple to maintain, responsive in flight and able to pull serious Gs. But as tensions cooled and fleets were downsized, these jets found a completely new life, no longer used as tools of war, but as symbols of skill, teamwork and performance. And that's where the Baltic Bees come in. Founded in 2008, the Baltic Bees Jet Team took these L-39s and transformed them from training platforms into precision instruments of aerial art. Their airshows are a tight mix of formation flying, jaw-dropping sailor passes and signature manoeuvres that blur the line between danger and choreography. But this isn't just about smoke trails and crowd-pleasing stunts. Every manoeuvre is carefully rehearsed, and at the center of all of it is Artyom Soloduha, the team leader, pilot and visionary. For him, this isn't just a performance, it's a mission to show what human precision, discipline and teamwork can achieve at 500 miles an hour. These pilots, they aren't just flying, they're communicating with the sky literally as their canvas.
My name is Arty, and I'm CEO of the Baltic Bees. We're here at the base. It's around 30 nautical miles west from Riga, from the capital. It's our base. It's 2.5 kilometers of runway. It's an ex-Soviet base, but which was adopted as a civilian airport. It's completely hosted by us right now. We have here 12 jets, our maintenance facility just behind me, and also the second hangar near to that one. We do the main, the base maintenance, the line maintenance, everything here, and also we refurbish the aircraft here. So this is the heart of the bees where they maintain, because 80% of work and 80% of everything what we do, it's maintenance. Only 5 to 15% it's the display and this fantastic, amazing field where we gonna act.
Flying a jet at 500 miles an hour looks cool from the outside, but inside the cockpit it's a very different story. Up here, you're not just flying, you're essentially fighting gravity, fighting your own physiology, playing 4D chess with a crushing weight in your body that feels like an elephant literally sat on your shoulders. This is G-force, and it is brutal. Every time you pull a high G maneuver, it's like the entire weight of your body is multiplied. At 6 Gs, my head feels 6 times heavier, my arms are literally fighting to stay in place. But the real battle, it's inside your body. Blood rushes away from your brain, your vision narrows, tunnel vision starts to set in, grey out. And if your anti-G strain isn't on, blackout. This is called G-lock, G-force-induced loss of consciousness. It's what happens when your brain is starved of oxygen, it hits fast, it hits hard, and if you're flying solo at the time, it can be fatal. That's why fighter pilots don't just train for speed, they literally have to train to survive too. So to combat this and prepare to fly at this kind of intensity, we need to condition our bodies for it. Building a strong cardiovascular base is crucial. It improves oxygen delivery and helps your lungs work more efficiently. You're forced to breathe in short, sharp bursts and every breath counts. But cardio alone isn't enough. You also need serious strength in your legs and core. These muscles are responsible for performing the anti-G straining maneuver, tightening and squeezing to keep blood from pooling in your lower body. If your muscles fatigue, you lose the ability to fight off G-lock, G-force-induced loss of consciousness. And up there, even a few seconds of blackout can be fatal. So it's not just about being strong, it's about being able to sustain that squeeze over and over again during the high G maneuvers. This is why fighter pilots train like athletes, because they have to be. Then it comes time to put everything to the test. The training, the pressure, the G-force prep. This is where it all becomes real. So let me show you the intense side of flying fighter jets. It's time to fly. Suddenly, it's just you, the jet, and the sky. I was flying in the #1 lead jet with Artyom Soloduha, and within seconds, the formation locked in. 4 jets just feet apart, roaring through the Latvian sky as one. Here, every control input matters. Every breath, every blink. You're not just flying, you're balancing on the edge of literal chaos and precision. Then we hit the Gs. Loops, rolls, formation breaks, that invisible weight literally slams into your chest like a truck. You're pulling 6 Gs, trying to breathe in short, sharp bursts, just trying to stay locked in. The surreal part? You look out the canopy and there's jets right beside you, wing to wing, moving like they're literally welded to you. This isn't just a show, it's a test of discipline, of grit, of everything inside you. For a few moments, you forget everything else and you remember exactly why you do this. Because this is what it feels like to be alive at 500 miles an hour. After a flight like that, you land, climb down the ladder, and something else hits you. And it's not just those Gs, it's the weight of the place. Your Mala airport isn't just a runway and a hangar, it's a time capsule. Before it became home to the Baltic Bees, this was known as Tukums airfield, a Soviet military base steeped in Cold War secrets. From 1939 through the fall of the Iron Curtain, this land held nuclear weapons, housed squadrons, and launched fighters as part of the USSR's Baltic military fleet. The runways we landed on today were once reserved for war. When the Soviet army left in 1993, this place was left to rot. Hangars crumbled, the buildings stood empty, nature began to reclaim what was left behind. But then came Artyom. He saw not just what the base was, but what it could be. Over the last 2 decades, Artyom and the team have rebuilt this place, hangar by hangar, system by system. Runways were repaved, lights were restored, even an aviation museum, Sky Zoo, was born. Today, Yarmala Airport is a symbol of transformation, and it's a lot more than just an airfield. Artyom's dream wasn't just to restore a runway, it was to build a platform for performance, for passion and possibility. This is where the Baltic Bees operate, not just to fly, but to inspire. Every show, every display, every pass is a message to youth, bringing people into the vast world that is aviation. Seeing what I've seen, I now believe that perfection is only seen in moments. It appears sometimes to let you know that it's out there, so you would seek it forever, despite always staying just out of reach. But the real perfection is the journey, and seeing those moments and glimpses when they come by. Beyond the Gs, the intensity, the loud engines, the dangers, there's an absolute beauty in this industry, and I'm honoured to be able to show you a little piece of it today. Sometimes the world around you just seems to spin. At the top of the loop, when you go completely weightless and you're looking up at the world, you see it then, you can feel it. It's pure magic. First off, huge thanks to the Baltic Bees for allowing me to do a project like this and flying me, and to you watching. Your support lets me do videos like this, and it means more to me than you will ever know. If you want to book a ride with the team, head to flywithjets.com to get started.
We provide a different variety of services, not only the solo flight, so we can go over the Baltic Sea on the low level, we can go quite high, we can go for the dogfight if we have such requests. So you don't mind, you just book your flight and go with us. It's something unbelievable. At least 6 guys trust me and my wife, so you need to trust too. So yeah, we are waiting for you guys.
So that's it from the Baltic Bees Jet team. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and in the meantime, I'm going to get to work on the next amazing project. I'll see you there.